court systems or anything like that. You know, they use the NAA Act or the NAA was it PD? Yeah, you know, or one of those acts to come in your home and take you with no
liable cause.
Yeah, kind of. Well, not a liable cause, because in their eyes it is a liable cause, but to take you without a trial.
Kind
Go ahead.
It says, establish and maintain a current occupational skill record for each detainee, include new skills as they are acquired. Assign individual detainees to work detail or job on a regular or permanent basis.
Right, so basically, they want to snatch you up, you know, throw you in the concentration camp, and then use your skills and teach you other skills so that you can be an asset to whatever it is they need done. You know, if you're a farmer, they're going to make you till them fields. You know, if you can woodwork or if you can, you know, work with metals or whatnot, they're going to use you for your labor, whatever you're good at. If you good with numbers, they might put you in the desk job. You know, it's house niggas and it's field niggas. But whatever it is, they going to get you for your skills, or they going to train you to be a skill in some shape, form, or fashion, or what the fuck they need you for. They just kill you. Also, you know, you're going to have a number. If you're going to have a slave number, you think it's going to be like your regular number? No, it's probably going to be the chip. That's an easy way to chip you.
NDAA.
NDAA Act.
I don't know why I was slipping.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It says, establishing vocational training projects and encouraging detainees to study and develop needed skills to the maximum extent possible. Labor considerations. Detainee labor may be used to perform the following: camp administration and installation maintenance, agricultural work.
Agricultural work? That sounds like picking cotton.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to go back to slavery, y'all.
They trying to take us back.
Yeah, that's why we need Donald Trump in the office, man. I'm all for that.
Public works, public utilities, and building operations that have no military character or purpose. Transportation and handling of stores that are not military in nature or purpose. Domestic service. So they trying to build like their own little town, it seems like.
Well, it's really everything's already built up. It's just maintaining it during the New World Order. Yeah. Because, you know, it's the red list and the blue list. You know, if they want to kill you, they just going to knock you out. But everybody that they need for the quote society has to be a valuable member or a productive person within the society. So you still need people to run the grocery stores. You know, you still need people to be at the hospitals, farmers to farm, you know, and things of that nature, so on and so forth.
They're canceling that though. And drones dropping shit off. Shit make food for you now. You know?
Damn.
That shit being canceled out slowly but for surely. Because ultimately Esau, give me that what's the book starts with a T?
Titus.
No, not Titus. Thessalonians.
Oh, okay, shit.
So he sit up on the throne. Yeah. Real quick.
Let's see where it starts. It starts from the top, really.
Yeah.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians 2:1.
Because what's going on is we're in the midst, the latter end of the extremities of the prophecies. Not in the latter end. We're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. You know, it hasn't even opened up, you know. We're watching the previews, you know. The advertisements, the little cold drinking bugs are flying around until you turn off your phone right now, you know. So the movie's about to start. Go ahead.
This 2 Thessalonians 2:1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or
Yeah, it tells you. Why is it telling you that to not be shaken in mind? Because these things will shake you. You know, the Most High ain't gonna sit there and put no information. If he ain't put all his miracles in there, and he put that in there, you know, then it's got to be very important, right? So that means you got to be stable in your mind, not with this flat Earth thing. Not with how you should treat your woman. How, you know, no nigga should be putting up. Nobody has, but just saying it. No nigga should be putting up shit about family, how you should be treating your woman within GMS, you know. Nobody should be putting up, you know, nothing that's unrelated to these prophecies, man. You know? And if it's some basic things, then, you know, that's fine, but that shit that's out of this world is a waste of fucking time, man. You know what? Say like the brother always say, you want to know. Say you prove your theory or you got your shit off, then what? You know what I'm saying? Your shit it ain't facts, but what if you get disproved, you go through all this shit, once you're done with this whole flat earth thing, once you're done with that, then what? You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of fucking time. But going to Jade Helm and martial law and things like that, it serves a wide purpose. Because after that, then what? Then you can get mentally aware of how to prepare for it. Really, you can't prepare for nothing, man. Just enjoy the ride and pray that the Most High is dealing with you. Only way you can properly prepare is having faith in the scriptures and getting your knowledge up. You know? Like somebody asked us the other week, said, hey, what are we supposed to do? I don't know, man. Get faith in the Lord. Like, read. Like, I don't know no legit plan, because if it's a plan, then the Most High is going to overthrow this thing, regardless of what you got planned, you know? But let's get back to the subject matter I wanted to bring out.
It says that ye be not shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that day of Hamashiach is at hand.
Yeah, because either way, like, if you could beat everybody ass on the block and you hear little Mike about to come over there and whoop your ass, you're going to laugh. You know, like, this nigga, I'm about to whoop on this nigga again. So basically, that mindset, what I'm saying is, when he's like, you hear news about this, and like, oh, you know, martial law, oh, GMO, oh, it's like, no, we can't eat nothing, oh my God. You know you can't eat shit. We know martial law is coming. We know race war is coming. So we laugh at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Only way you get spazzed out if you're not in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you niggas don't want to talk about it, because that's some shit that you fear, man. You know, I understand there's going to be some hard times. That's why it's so detrimental that you get into the scriptures. You know? Because I know it ain't. You know, it's just like preparing for a fucking fight. You know you're going to fight. So you got to hit them miles. You got to hit that road. Get on that road. That mean you scared? No. You know what old boy said with Gay Smith and his son Willow?
Jackie Chan.
No, he said fear is not real.
Oh,
but
and
trouble,
After Earth.
Yeah, trouble is very danger is very real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We not built to fear, but be aware of danger. You know what I'm saying? So you prepare yourself to not encounter that danger. The scripture say, "Go not in the way that thou should fall." That's including not prepare yourself for the last days, man. The scriptures tell you that in Peter's, man. Knowing this, well, man, a person's conversation ought to be in holy godliness, you know, butchered it, but you got something?
If I could say something on that movie right quick, because, you know what I'm saying, if they was fearless in that movie, then that Ursa animal couldn't even phase them, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't see him because it smelt fear, you know what I'm saying? That's what Esau do. He put that fear tactics out there to get you scared and get you shaking in your mind, man.
Yep, and that's the same. The Ursa is Satan, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it smells fear. You think Satan attacks your strongest thing? No, he attacks your weakest thing. The thing that you fear is the main thing to attack. That shit reeking, man. You know, why not? If you're scared to drown or something, why not bring out a bullshit doctrine about the world gonna be go by a flood again or some shit? Like, Satan know how to fuck with you. He know your weak points, man. You know, and fear has something to do with any weak point that we have, man. You know,
It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
Yeah, and that's been happening since the time of Yahweh Shai. Specifically, when I say the time of Yahweh Shai, I'm talking about the Roman, when he was in Rome, when he got crucified. Because nobody really acknowledged that Esau was the devil until that time. You know what I'm saying? I think it's in Hebrews or Romans where it said they slew and hang him on a tree. The enemy is saying things like that. There was incidences, but when Yahweh Shai came, then it was like it was a well-known fact. But now, because we went to sleep, our people went to sleep. So now it's like what is old is new, but it's nothing new. It's the same old thing, right? So now our people is waking up and starting to be like, oh, this cracker is the devil. You know what I'm saying? The man of perdition is falling away. What that means is going according to prophecies, man. You know? Go ahead.
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship. So,
Yeah. Go ahead.
So that he, as God, sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
So he wants that spot, the same spot that the Most High has. That's because if you really look and you did get into the scriptures, the same thing Esau is trying to do, or that Satan, Satan's offspring, is the same thing the Most High is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just, or not gonna say trying to do, the same thing the Most High is going to do. Because it's not like the attempts aren't there. It's just things happening with the Most High. Esau attempts and he attempts, so it drags on. So what I'm saying is like depopulation, destroying America, GMOs, Planned Parenthood. You see what I'm saying? New Jerusalem, the RFID chip. Everything's under control. We're gonna be the right hand to the New World Order. We are gonna be the New World Order. Esau just trying to be what the Most High is gonna be, and you can't really be surprised at it because, shit, if you know you're about to be destroyed, the fuck you gonna do? Like what else you gonna do? You gotta say fuck that. Esau trying to go out swinging. It's just the fact that you niggas are going over there, man, instead of sharpening your swords, man. Like the scripture said, turn your pruning hooks into swords, man.
That's right.
You niggas like America. All you niggas into that Egyptology shit. You like it. All you niggas that's into that shit, you don't even give a fuck about Africa. You just like America and you like being black. That's it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because there's real shit going on here, and your ass walking around and because you can't stay disciplined within the scriptures, you want to abandon the Holy Bible. Because what name a discipline or name something that you have to do to another person that's like against or not that don't sit well with you, that you wake up in the morning like, man, I gotta, the laws are not grievous. I'm just saying, like, I can't buy or sell, I can't eat pork, I can't. That Egyptology shit don't have none of that, man. They just saying I'm proud to be black.
Yeah, there's no sacrifice.
There's no sacrifice. You could be a Floyd Mayweather. You can be a Republican. You could be a gangbanger. You could be a skateboarder. You know what I'm saying? And you all could be on that. All be Egyptologists or all be African. Go back to Africa ass niggas. But you just, that's all you are. You ain't not. I'm into that. I gotta pull out the Okay, so what are you doing? I just like being black. That's it. You just know about all that shit, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But these scriptures are coming to pass, man. If you see us with a Star of David, or you see us with garments on, you know that to walk across the street from us, man. Don't talk to us that long, or you're gonna learn something, or something's gonna happen. That's them dudes. You niggas just like. Niggas was doing that shit when Martin was popping, man. Niggas wearing dashikis and shit. Stupid ass. That shit old, man. That shit ain't nothing but bell bottoms, man. And you could tell, man. And it's just a fad for you niggas, man. And it's an easy fact. You niggas don't want to work hard. But let's get back on Esau trying to play to be the most high. You know, that's it to that, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty much finished with the articles. I did just have one more thing that I wanted to say as far as everything goes, because like we've been saying, you know, any day now things could pop off. This thing could go live at any time, and with the laws that they got set up as far as the NCAA Act, and as far as like even other acts like the RICO Act, you know, they could say that, you know, like Elder Tahar is a terrorist and hit GMS with the RICO, and all the brothers from all the camps, you know, they can, you know, prosecute all the brothers from all the camps at one time through that one law. So there's many different aspects that can go down that, you know, they can try to approach not only the men elect, but the 2/3 and the other heathens, as far as, you know, getting them into an internment camp, so on and so forth. But did you have a scripture, brother?
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I have one.
Go ahead.
For a little bit. This is Revelations 12:12. You gotta bring this out. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea, of the earth, and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he hath but a short time."
Right, you know what I'm saying? He know that his time's coming to an end. So he's trying to set up his agenda, his new world order, you know, as fast as he can. But he can't just, you know, set it up overnight. If he wants, you know, they got to have it so that the people want it, you know. And like I said in the beginning of the video, the way that they set it up last year, they were telling the people, and that was gauging the public's opinion on basically having military presence throughout the cities, and they didn't want it. But there's going to be something that's going to happen that they're going to beg, you know, for the chip. They're going to beg to be, you know, in a concentration camp, like a famine. When the famine hit, they're going to beg, you know, for the military to come in and to help them. With Hurricane Katrina, they were begging for, you know, the military to come in to help them. So, I mean, it's all one big circle. And there's so many different aspects that can pop this thing off. You know, it's however the Most High see it fit.
Yeah, it's go somebody get that in Job for me when it says terror should be on all sides.
Kind of.
Where it's not that it can happen, it is going to happen on every aspect. Civil unrest, martial law, famine, pestilences, diseases. Can't forget about the Ebola and the H1N1 and all that other shit. What's the new disease? You know, I forgot what the fucking shit is.
Mosquitoes and shit.
What was it?
Zambuki or some shit.
So Zambuki.
Some shit like that.
These niggas come up with everything. Zambuki, you know? But the point is, the fact is that you're gonna have
The Zika virus?
Yeah.
you're gonna have diseases, you're gonna have famine, you're gonna have martial law, you're gonna have civil unrest, okay? You're gonna have animal attacks, you know, you're gonna have race war. These are threats that are gonna come from all sides at once. And everything is gonna be happening. Like, when the brother talking about some random shit, and I was like, it's too much going on. It's a little too. That's the same thing how it's gonna be happening. And what you think just put yourself in that situation. Your car go flat. Somebody robbed your house. You got beat up. You got fired. You know, your woman left you. A cousin got shot. You know,
Your son came out the closet.
your insurance is done or whatever. All this shit's happening at one time, right? So put yourself in that situation. How's your thinking process gonna rotate? You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna sit down and be like, this is how I solved that problem? No, you ain't got no time to think. You too fucking stressed, man. You know, there's too much shit going on. You know? And that's how it's gonna happen to Esau. There's gonna be so much shit going on. And then the main one that's gonna be out of his control is when he see them chariots, man. You know? He may have a little faith, you know, when he see us, even with spiritual powers. He may doubt a little bit, but he gonna be like, ain't nothing the nuke can't stop, or in his mind, whatever. But when you see them chariots, man, you know, and it shut down the whole, whatever he had, missile defense and whatever, man, he gonna be like, man, fuck. You know, fuck it. He's just gonna lay down and just, like, hit me, you know.
Esau might be too proud, man. That pride.
Yeah, I said, but, you know, it's just a theory because the scriptures, you are correct on that because the scriptures say there would be trouble, but yet there's fight. So, that goes back, so it goes back into the fact that what they're gonna do is they ain't gonna have nothing else to do, but they're gonna go what they naturally go to do, and that's try to go to war for bloodshed. Man, shit, that's all I know. That's one thing I know work is killing a motherfucker, fighting, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's quite obvious they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what mentality you gotta be in to continue to fight when you know you're gonna lose. You know, that's all you know. Like you see motherfuckers do that, man. They get shut down, you know, in an aspect that they're strong in, and then they'll turn around and just they'll continue to do the shit. Like with me and this brother's watching that UFC fight with the bitches with the fucking yawn in her fucking head, getting her ass beat. She normally win with wrestling, but she kept on getting decked, and she just said, "Fuck it, I'm about to just keep wrestling." When you're supposed to punch, that's logical because she's not letting you tackle her, you know, and you just keep wrestling. That's what Esau's gonna do. He just all he knows is send predator drones, nukes, sanctions, this, that. You see a chariot, it's like you can't put a sanction on a chariot, you know. You're gonna try to hit it with a nuke, it ain't gonna work. Then it's gonna be like, well, send 8 nukes, do this, do that, fly planes, give them all we got. You know, like, he's scared, man. You know, you can't stop this motherfucker. He's just hoping that you get a lucky punch, and you know, but it ain't gonna work like that, you know.
It's the book of Job, chapter 18. The point that you wanted is at 11. I'm gonna start at 10. It says the snare is laid for him in the ground.
Yeah, snare is laid for him in the ground. Martial law. That's his own snare. Civil unrest. World war, all the countries being pissed off at him. Economic collapse. You know, all these things are laid up already. It's already brewing. You know, go ahead.
And a trap for him in the way. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Yeah, it should drive him to his feet. So let's get that word terror in the blue letter. And that's Job what?
Chapter 18, verse 11.
You got it?
Yeah. The word terror, it says in the Hebrew, balaha, which means terror, destruction, calamity, dreadful event.
Dreadful event, calamity. Race war is a dreadful event. World war is a dreadful event. The stock market crashing is a dreadful event. Martial law is a dreadful event for the people, but with the people bucking up, civil unrest, that's a dreadful event. Famine, that's a dreadful event. That's a calamity. You know, these are things that are gonna come to Esau on every side, man. And let me get this in here real quick. The calamity is the definition is a great misfortune or disaster as a flood or a serious injury, grievous affliction, adversity, misery, the calamity of war. You know, these things are gonna come from every side. You got Putin talking shit. You're gonna have Iran talking shit. You're gonna have people in your own country talking shit. You're gonna have the food and the animals talking shit. You know, the sky is gonna be talking shit. You know, your equipment, all that is gonna just be fucking over you, man. You know? That's it to that, right? So,
I just have one.
yeah, you go ahead.
Right quick. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Most High from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Because the enemy shall come up as a flood is an overwhelming force, and that's that martial arts at Jade Helm type of scenario where they're gonna come in and just overtake and not rule, but just put that lady at hammer down. And Jake is these you unbach niggas. I don't even know why I call unkbach. You unkbach niggas is totally unprepared. You know, you're trying to build schools. You're trying to. I don't even give you that much credit. I don't even know what you're trying to do. You're just trying to make money. You know, all you niggas that into that shit, all about money. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go better myself. But you ain't being as pilgrims on this planet, man. You know, niggas always into trying to find some way to come up. What the fuck you trying to come up with? You know, somewhere that's gonna be destroyed. You know, why are you trying to put 24s on a 76 Chevy, man? You know that bitch about to clunk out in 2 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing that? Save your money up for the next vehicle. The next vehicle for Jake is New Jerusalem, because this car is worn out, man. America is a car and that's worn out, man. Ain't no oil change spark plugs can save this motherfucker, man. It's done, man. It's not even built for modern day society, man. You know? We listen to Alex Jones talking about, you know, they trying to turn us against each other. Man, mind your fucking business. All these countries, I talked to Edomite the other day, and he's like, he heard me say Blackwater, and he got all upset. Told my Blackwater not bad mercenary, blah, blah, blah. And he tried to defend America. I said, America bombing innocent people. Well, nobody say nothing when they be begging for America's help. Who told you that? Who said they beg for your help? The term Yankee go home, you know?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. If a country asks for your help, then they ask for your help. But I'm pretty sure Iran did not ask for your fucking help, man. Or Iraq. Or Afghanistan, man. Or Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia asked for their help. Okay? And when they're done with your help, you get the fuck, man. That don't mean if you ask for my help, I help you. And then I get to fucking wear your shoes. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, can you fix my flat? Yeah, I got you. Next day you see, man, my shoes there. Oh, I got them, bro. Don't trip. Like, no, I didn't. Just because you helped me don't mean you can just come in here and fuck with my shit, man.
Hey, it's the first day I met you. I asked you to come help pay my house, and you just moved in. Like,
yeah, take my car and shit. I went to the store. Like, why you didn't take your car? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, you teaching my kids shit I don't want to be taught. It don't matter, man. And when you do something, somebody's supposed to have the kindness of your heart, not to manipulate them. You know, that's why the scripture said, "Give blind the eyes of the wise." You know, when calamity is present, that your enemy is present. You know, when shit go down, Esau's there to help you, because as soon as they help you, they got war in their heart, man. You know, that's a different kind of worms, though. You got something?
I was going with that. You want to keep going on it?
Nah.
Okay,
I wanted to read this last one. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it." And that reminds me, I believe, in Matthew's. You know, it says there's a time when no other time shall be, no other time has been. You know what I'm saying? Basically, there's no time on planet Earth in history, nor will ever be, that's going to be worse than the time of the downfall of Esau, which is a part of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Jacob's trouble is right in the middle of that. You know, so he's telling you, So don't. So that what that's basically saying is don't sit there and think, oh, I'll be all good. No, you never seen this. You ain't see shit on top of that. And then the shit that, like slavery, you haven't seen slavery, the atrocities of slavery. You haven't seen the Oklahoma City bombings. You haven't seen a Predator drone strike twice a month. You haven't seen these things, man. You haven't seen fucking gang violence. You haven't seen none of this shit. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, you haven't seen that. You haven't seen war. But the scriptures tell you that it's going to be the worst thing that has ever happened on planet Earth. From the past all the way in the future, nothing would ever be this worse. Okay? So what that should tell you, you need to, don't even try to imagine, just get your fucking shit together, man. You know, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So the Most High is going to grant us that freedom, which is that salvation, man. Because we're under Esau's yoke right now. Like if he decides to do martial law, what I'm gonna say? No. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, like all these niggas talking about Trump and shit. If Trump get elected, what are you gonna do? You know, why are you complaining? You know, it's just really something to talk about. You know, if a police kill a nigga, what are you gonna do? Niggas be going in the courtroom, that was my son. It'll be hell to pay. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna be like, yeah, you can go and shoot one of these niggas. We're gonna make sure you never make it out of prison. And we're gonna destroy everything that you thought you had. If Esau wanna lay that hammer down, you know, the Most High gotta stop him, man. And that's at the end of the day, the end of the matter is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments, man. Because that's the only person that has the power to stop Esau at this time. You know, all we doing is participating with him and saying, can I join in? You know? Because you go do it on your own, you ain't gonna do nothing to get your ass beat, man. Mentally and physically. You know? That's it to that. So, you got anything you want to come to that, brother?
I'm good. Anybody? Alright, with that being said, we give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS, and salute to the Akim, the brothers out there in this truth, enduring, you know, in sincerity, and say shalom.
Shalom.